Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. I was trying to come up with ideas for videos to do in between true crime videos and like kind of that's not the same as a lot of true crime. So I was like, why not do conspiracy theories? Conspiracy theories interest me, they intrigue me. Just every kind of conspiracy theory intrigues me. So I have a paper. This is Kardashian conspiracies because the Kardashian family just intrigues me just because of how famous they are. The first conspiracy theory for the Kardashians is Kim's sixth toe. This one I saw, like I witnessed it happening. I remember vividly seeing this kind of going around at the time because at the time I followed, I think, Kylie. I don't follow any of the Kardashians now. But this one shocked me when it happened because it was a promo picture that Kim and Kylie did when their cosmetic companies crossed over. And the promo, by the way, was a fail. But if you look closely on Kim's left foot, it looked like she has a sixth toe. And fans were speculating that Kim has a sixth toe. Kim has denied this vehemently. She has been like, I don't have a sixth toe. I swear I don't have a sixth toe. And funny enough, I don't know why I find it so funny. It's just so weird to know that people will make a conspiracy theory about anything and everything about celebrity. And the fact that this is Kim's, like, that is just so shocking and so funny to me. Because, like, what if she did have sixth toe? What if she was insecure about it and she was embracing it and you all just made fun of her for it? The second conspiracy theory is that the men the Kardashian girls get with are cursed. Like, once they get into the family and, like, they date these girls, they're cursed. I have seen this one before. I think I've heard it in a video as well. I watched Kendall Ray's Kardashian conspiracy theories way back when. And basically, even the Kardashian and Jenner girls have said this on the show. Like, they said it on Keeping Up with the Kardashians that, like, maybe the men we're dating are cursed. Basically, the curse goes that when you get with a Kardashian, your life's all great for a good minute, and then it goes right downhill. So a lot of people point this out with Scott Disick, his addiction and his, like, kind of alcoholic issues. And then a lot of people think it's the same with Lamar Odom, who married Khloe Kardashian. He also had some really bad addiction issues. I mean, it was very well publicized on Keeping Up with the Kardashians, on and off screen, of Lamar's issues. Kanye West and his mental health. That is all I'm going to say because I do not agree with what Ye is doing right now with Kim and his children. And then even Travis Scott with the whole Astroworld thing. I feel like the only person, and Tristan Thompson, I just remember that Tristan Thompson's cheating thing. I think the only girl, though, that doesn't have issues is Kendall. And if she does, please comment down below, because I don't know anything about Kendall's dating history. She dated Harry Styles, and look at him. He's doing great. If you take that relationship, she's going downhill. He's going uphill. Third, and probably most notoriously known theory, is that Khloe's real father is not Robert Kardashian, but it is O.J. Simpson. I did the O.J. Simpson case a couple weeks ago, and if you don't know, O.J. Simpson's attorney was Robert Kardashian, so they were good friends. And I saw a video today. I get, like, Keeping Up with the Kardashian clips all the time on my For You page. And on TikTok, Khloe was talking to Chris about something. She's like, I see my father, my biological father in here, like, talking about photos in her mom's office. And Chris looks scared, like, what do you mean, which photo? And somebody commented, they were like, we know he's your biological father, Khloe. And then somebody underneath that was like, the fact that Chris looked around for, like, which picture. It's kind of funny. So this theory kind of came from the fact that when Kris Jenner released her book in 2011, she said she had cheated on Robert Kardashian. And that is why her marriage to him ended when it did. So fans speculated that might have not been the only time she cheated. They were like, OJ, did you cheat on him with OJ? Tell us the truth. You guys the families were friends. Makes sense. They believe that she cheated on Robert Kardashian with OJ, and that is when Khloe was conceived. Because people say that Khloe looks very different than Kim and Kourtney and Rob Kardashian, their brother. If you look at Rob Kardashian, I've said this, if you look at Rob Kardashian and Khloe Kardashian, they look a little bit more alike than siblings to me personally. People did a side-by-side of OJ's daughter and Khloe. They do look similar, especially in their nose area, but Kris Jenner has vehemently denied this. She is like, Robert is Khloe's father, and there's nothing to be said about it. But Kris brought this to the show, Keeping Up with the Kardashians, and she brought it up to Khloe, and she's like, would you be down to get a DNA test to prove to the world that you are Robert Kardashian's daughter? Khloe said no to this. She basically was like, they don't need to know that he's my biological father, because he is my biological father. I just find it so funny, because she's like, he is my biological father. I don't know what you wanted me to say about this. And, other than that, yeah, it's, basically that. And after Khloe refused to take the test, by the way, everyone assumed that Khloe was basically proving that O.J. Simpson was her father. The fourth one I thought was a little weird, but kind of understand why people think this is a theory, or why they think this. So, in 2018, 3 of the Kardashian and Jenner girls had babies. So people believed they planned their pregnancies. Because sisters can't have children in the same year. Just saying that. Sisters cannot have children in the same year. So, basically, the theory goes that Kim, Kylie, and Khloe all kind of shocked the world with their pregnancies and their births basically back to back. Kim, by the way, they all had the babies within like a 4-month period at the beginning of the year. So Kim had their 3rd child through surrogate, Kylie had Stormi, and Khloe had True. So I do believe it goes Kylie, Kim, Khloe in order of like when they had their babies. And everyone believes that Kris kind of like planned this out to be like, wow, girls, you should all have babies together. Like, that would be pretty cool. Because, you know, Kris is their momager. But I don't believe it. I think a lot of times, sometimes you get pregnant. You don't know you're pregnant. Somebody else that you know gets pregnant. It's kind of like that. Simple as that. My aunt and my best friend had a baby 4 months apart. Like, I don't know what to say. So this one is another, the next one, the 5th one, is another Kim one. And this one and the next one are kind of weird to me, but I believe this one a little bit more than the next one. Kim Kardashian's marriage to Kris Humphries was a hoax. It was used for publicity, and their 72-day marriage wasn't real. I did see where somebody said that Kim confided in them, and she said that she didn't like kissing Kris, she didn't like the intimacy of it, that she was only doing it for views on the TV show. So basically, Kris made up the whole thing to get Kim married, to make it a big thing to get views, which is what David Dobrik does here on YouTube. Almost kills people he knows because views. I believe that one a little bit more than the one I'm about to tell you about, because the next one is something that a lot of people go through. A lot of people go through being held at gunpoint and being robbed. So, people believe that Kim faked her Paris robbery. A lot of people were like, you were being held at gunpoint, and, like, they left you unharmed? Like, that is so unbelievable. Not really, because there are some robbers out there who have kind of a conscience and basically go, if we murder her, we get more time in jail. So take what we need and go. Don't shoot. So, if you don't know, Kim was robbed at gunpoint in Paris in October of 2016. So, she was in her apartment that she was sharing with Courtney, and Kim was there by herself when robbers came in, held her at gunpoint on Courtney's bed. I saw that she said that in an interview. She was like, I was on Courtney's bed. Oh my god. So, Kim left this whole situation unharmed. She was perfectly fine, other than the traumatic experience, and that left her with PTSD, by the way. She was perfectly fine, and people thought this was very weird. So, people took to the internet, and they said, I find it odd that Kim Kardashian survived a robbery. I think, in a sense, I'd be very grateful that she is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I'm not a huge fan of the Kardashians. It's just, Kim's a person, too. Like, you shouldn't just be like, she shouldn't have ended up living through that. Something should have happened to her. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, being held at gunpoint. But, like, people were saying she made the whole thing up, and that she was going to use it for views on the Keeping Up with the Kardashian show, which I think she does talk about it on the show. She does interviews where she talks about it. But, like, that is just something that I don't believe you should do, is accuse somebody of making up a traumatic event. Because I can tell you right now, in a couple years, when the whole Kanye thing passes by, everyone's gonna be like, I can't believe they did that publicity stunt. Kanye and Kim's divorce. Kim and the kids and Pete Davidson need to get out and away from Kanye. And Kanye needs to be put into an institution because, listen, this is kind of off topic, but I just know people are going to make that up to be a publicity stunt. Please do not take Kanye sending the truck of flowers to her house, beheading her new boyfriend in his new music video as true love. That is literally abuse. Did y'all not see? Chris Watts. Take him, look at him, and look at Kanye. Best buds. They'd be great friends in prison. But aside from that, people think that Kim faked the robbery, and I don't believe she did. Though, luckily, the robbers were caught and found, and they even apologized to Kim for holding her hostage. And the final one of these conspiracy theories, I tried not to choose this one, but it kept popping up, so I had to. Kylie apparently died in 2013, guys. And the reasoning for this theory is because she looks different than she did in 2013. Or no, she looks different than she did, like, in 2011. This makes no sense. Guys, you know people's faces change. And even if it wasn't natural, Kylie could get cosmetic surgery. So please tell me how she died. I want more evidence on that one, because that one caught my attention a couple times. And I was like, But that's all the Kardashian conspiracy theories I have. I'll try to find more, because, like, there were a lot of repeating ones, and I think that's so sad that there's not more. But I am now going to go play the Kim Kardashian app and finish the job I was doing right there. And, yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any Kardashian conspiracies, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video. So, peace. Love you guys.